I pussied out yesterday. I pussied out. I was too lazy to even record the video, but today I'm making up for it though. I've been watching a lot of. Wait, I'm out of breath again. I'm not actually out of breath, but I can feel that I talk fast at the beginning. Still need to improve on that, and I can feel my breath, running out faster. But in the most concise and calm way possible, I'm here to apologize for failing my promise of uploading every day to this channel. But I will though. This one's probably gonna be uploaded later, or I'm gonna try to edit it quickly or something, because I'm gonna be streaming soon regardless. But I locked in again. I locked it even harder than last time. I think the last video I posted was the one about I'm gonna lock in the summer, but I'm just gonna wait just to lock in the summer. I know I'm gonna push crazy this summer compared to the last one, but I'm already locking in now. I actually watched a couple of videos from Tyree. I forget his last name, but his famous actor Tyree something. Actually, let me look up his full name so you can actually know who it is. It was Tyrese Gibson. I've used him sometimes in my videos, but of him crying, which probably isn't the best example, but it's really talking about some deep facts. It was, let me not say all the time, but it was about locking in, doing what you need to do, and stuff in general that you don't really think about, knowing what you need to do and not doing it. He's talking about how there's this sort of peace for people who are oblivious, that keep on doing the things that are not good, but they don't even know that it's bad. But then there's people that know that they're doing the bad stuff and they're still doing it. They know it's bad and they're still doing it. That's the worst situation you could be in, because you at least have the awareness that you need to change. You need to stop doing whatever you're doing, yet you're still doing it. How bad that is mentally for you? That's an easy example. The fat person eating the pizza and they're like, I shouldn't have done that. I really wish I was supposed to do. I promised myself. Compared to the obese guy who's well, it's another day of meal for me. He's just another pizza for me. I don't care. I'm probably gonna order one in the next 2 days. I'm gonna have a nice strawberry shake after this and some Oreos. And he's oblivious. He just lives like that. He doesn't really see anything wrong with that. He's enjoying himself. He's eating whatever he wants. But the guy who actually knows it's shit for him and still fails, it hurts him so much fucking more. This isn't supposed to be a video that puts you down for failing. Talked about many times how failing, you learn from failing, but this is more so to highlight if you're aware that you're doing the bad stuff, you gotta at least have that accountability to do the right stuff. You gotta at least realize at some point that you can't keep on doing this. I recently had to lock in again. I wasn't meditating before. I wasn't meditating like I used to do before. Reading I was still doing, but it wasn't as good and as consistent, but I'm back on it now. I've been recording 5 minutes. I've been meditating 5 minutes every single morning when I wake up. Because if I don't do it in the morning, I'm not gonna do it, bro. I know I'm not gonna do it. I've also been back to the gym all recently. I still work out at home, but I've been free 3 days in a row. Free 3 days in a row now. That sounds a bit weird. So I was like, let's actually go to the gym. Let's actually go hit that workout. I had the membership for a reason, and it's been a while. I miss how it is to be in there, to use the bench, not kettlebells. Not like I dislike them, but it's nice to be able to bench and do pull-ups and all that stuff, because I don't have all the equipment in the world at home. But that was some really deep stuff, knowing what's bad for you and you keep on doing it. And when is a wake-up call? How long are you gonna wait for the perfect opportunity? I just did it. I know. I went on a rant about this in another video, I'm pretty sure. But the reason I do stuff like my diet, the way I work out, when I sleep, it all has a purpose, and it's most at the same time, or save time and use that time for content creation or bettering my mental for content creation. Mental health, by the way, let me add this as well. Mental health is such a big thing in general. if we're talking about success or life, if you feel shit in here, you're fucked. You're literally fucked. One of my favorite quotes or proverbs, which I've heard from another person, First Man, the entrepreneur, YouTuber, whatever you want to call him. If there's no enemy within, the outside can do you no harm. I'm gonna say it again. If there's no enemy within, the outside can do you no harm. If there's nothing bad going on in here, if there's no like random voice or something that's telling you you're not this, you're not that, you can't do that, it's too hard, let's give up, let's just take it easy today. If you have nothing like that in your brain, the outside can do you no harm. If you just have a like crazy, like concentrated, just sort of like military style like mindset of, okay, I'm gonna do this right now, then I'm gonna do this right afterwards. Let's give examples to make it a bit more clarified. I'm gonna wake up, go to the gym, come home, work on my business, and then I'm gonna make food, then edit, and then I'm gonna sleep. It sounds pretty boring, it sounds pretty straightforward, but you gotta be able to think like that, because if you have nothing on the inside telling you, I'm a bit tired today, I'm not gonna do that, you are just going to do it. Like, the outside can literally do you no harm. It's the same with the food example, with the guy that eats shit and he knows that he shouldn't be eating it. If there's no enemy within, he's gonna look at that chocolate bar and be like, well, I actually don't give a fuck, I'm literally trying to be better as a person, and throws that shit away. Or he does some crazy strat, which I wouldn't recommend, but I've done it before with my favorite like chocolate bar or candy. I put it like next to my table and I look at it. Not like just like that for like straight 10 minutes, but occasionally I just let it be there. And sometimes I get the urge to want to eat it. I look at it for a bit, I'm like, nah, I can't. That trains up your brain to just say no. To neglect those like gluttonous feelings, if that's the right word. I'm trying to think more of the side of, you know, like the 7 deadly sins, gluttony. I really thought about those more recently, the 7 deadly sins and what they really mean. The first time I heard that term, or it's even called that term, but the first time I heard about it was like during anime. It was in Full Metal Alchemist, the anime 7 deadly sins. What was just like, oh, we have wrath, we have pride, and like, yo, all these cool characters, but it's like 7 deadly sins. Like, these are the 7 deadly sins. They are deadly. Gluttony is deadly, bro. We're gonna become obese, then die of a heart attack at age 42. We're gonna let your pride get in your way from success. You're gonna be angry as shit, smash everything, and never have like this sort of like emotional control. Have this wrath in you. You know, like it's not that complicated, but once I really like understood what it even meant, I had to look at like, wow, these sins really fuck you up badly. Gluttony too. I feel like a lot of people suffer with that shit nowadays. A lot of people. It's hard out here. I guess this was another video that was a little bit all over the place, but I did at least manage to get one quote in. If there's no enemy within, the outside can do us no harm. And I love that shit so much. I feel like that's how I've been able to lock in a lot more recently. I wouldn't say like I'm 100% like free from these you're too tired today voices, and you shouldn't do that, or just do it tomorrow. I think it's more so that at a point you reach a point to where you don't listen to the voice anymore. And they start to go quieter and quieter and quieter. And you can't even hear them anymore. They just fucking leave for however long. And then it's just you. Like you, not some other voice. Like actual you. Like you. The one who's controlling your body. Unless you're like mindlessly a fucking drone or some shit. I don't know. Most people low-key are though. But yeah, this was today's video. I'm gonna need to cook up something crazy tomorrow. But Tyrese Gibson, bro, I really fuck with the videos I saw today. Whether or not he ever sees this, it was crazy. Crazy facts. Shit I knew about, but when you hear it like once or twice, or, you know, more than like 2 times or 3 times, it really sticks with you. Like, it really gets your head. You're like, okay. I look at his position in life. I want a similar position. I want a similar position like him in my life. What do I need to do? And it's more so, let me listen to what he has to say I then look at my own life and ask myself, what do I need to do? What do I need to change? Practical advice is something a lot of people like. I feel like I like both, and just, facts overall. When someone might say, go to the gym. Okay, but like, how do I start? Some might be like, okay, they go there, they find their own like way or journey to work out. But yeah, let me not ramble for too long though. I had to make this video before I forgot and before I stalled again. I missed an upload, but it's okay. We bounce back and I'm locked in. I'm gonna be streaming in about 20 minutes. Let's get back crazy one. So have a good ass day.